Previously on Blacksad. Yeah, just stick that stick inside his mouth. This looks like a badly done porn scene. What kind of shampoo does this guy use? And so it continues. Psst, hey there. Welcome back to Blacksad. We're about to sneak into Mitchell's hideout, I think. And there's a horse by the name of Jill standing guard by the door. Jill, I think short for Julian, maybe? Anyways, we gotta find a way through this guy who is armed. Let's see what we can do. Yep, he's holding a pistol. What else can we do? I don't think I can do anything else. Can we brainstorm? Oh, look around. Ah,
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
oh damn, Blacksad. Teleportation skills. Oh, come on, you can climb up there. You're Blacksad. Right, we gotta find a way to get up there. Oh wow, this is a huge place to explore. Okay, sure. Oh, alright, I see where we need to go. Blacksad, can you run? I think you should run, man. This is very slow. Oh. Can we not go up the stairs? Okay, now I don't know where to go. I thought it was the stairs going up there, but I guess not. Oh, this area is huge. Oh, do I get a forklift? Yeah. Oh, we actually get to drive the forklift. Okay, this is fun. Beep, 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 beep. This is now Blacksad on Farming Simulator. Boop, 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 boop. Blacksad now a forklift driver after his detective work failed. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Boom. I think you can just run down the horse with this, no? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Deja vu.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
You know, one funny thing about the game is everyone kind of have the same footstep sound. It's too dangerous. I don't think you can outmuscle a horse. Even though we are Blacksad, that guy looks really tough, so let's avoid him. I feel like Blacksad's coat will give him away. It's kind of really bright. Maybe you should just infiltrate naked.
I did mess up a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Blacksad has no mercy. Alright, shoot. Ah, we are gonna jump on him. Aha, how you like that? A shoot to your face. Here, little horsey. Oh, Spano. Oh, is that how you tie a horse up? I guess that's to not make him open his mouth. Yep, Spano was here. I wonder what he's doing here.
What does this place have to hide?
I don't think we should be pressing any buttons on a thing that looks like a rocket. But it's Blacksad. Blacksad has no fear. Loaded. Time to do some interrogation.
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
It looks like an arrowhead. What's Mitchell up to?
Mitchell? What Mitchell?
I'll give you a minute to think about some more convincing answers.
Yeah, you stay in there. Don't make me freaking whack you in the pins. Right, let's see.
Mitchell, who fought with Dunn during the war, tried to pass as Yale's doctor.
I mean, we already come this far. We should already know that. I don't think that it's. Okay, there's another thing here. Oh, the game's lagging. I'm gonna press the button again. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Let's see what else inside here.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Well, he didn't even read that. He just saw it. Nothing here. What's inside? Don't think you should open it. It might be some chemicals or some shit, man. It might turn into a human.
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Our trusty friend Weekly.
Wiggly here. You're what's... Pier 36, the 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
I think Smirnoff would be better, but yeah. We got our man Weekly. Weekly's my boy. There's a ladder here.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals. A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
하나도 난 재미없어 누구를 위해서인지 누가 좀 말해줘 tell me
Scream. Guess who my dreamcatcher bias is? You will win a prize. Okay, I think we got clues to make the horsey talk.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
So what are we gonna threaten him with? Don't make me call Trump.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I was a juvenile delinquent.
It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either. I rarely went to class my freshman year. Obviously, I was never a sophomore. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
I was a ruthless soldier.
They told me killing was my moral duty, but I discovered it could be addictive. Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
Oh wow.
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew. Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
Oh. What's under door number 3? So use it in here, right? Well, what's gonna happen then? Let's go beep. Oh. A secret basement. Everyone loves their secret basements, even O'Leary. Oh, Spanos right behind us. Spano? Hello? Should I ambush him or wait for him to come down? Okay, he's not coming. It's taking forever on the spiral staircase. Oh, what is this? Movies.
Subject: Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment:
Brunhilde.
Day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of ibupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Oh, so is Mitchell working with the Nazis? German rat. It's always the goddamn Germans. Bobby Yale? Craig Spano. Are they making like steroids or something? So Craig Spano has something to do with this. Okay, that sign must have heard for Blacksad.
Subject Craig Spano. Treatment Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold: to relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Huh. So Spano took the drugs. So that's what the lion guy said. Spano just disappeared after a while. Maybe that's
A
why.
list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Hmm.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
I wonder if Bobby Hale's heart attack has something to do with him taking the drugs. And also, remember how O'Leary was the only one to bet on Bobby Hale? Maybe he knows something about this.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Side effects.
Side effects include nervousness, insomnia.
Oh,
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl. I'm a friend, okay?
Vita, no
This is Brunhilde. Let's not steal anything from her.
Hey,
Vita, no hurt.
Or not steal.
hey.
Vita, no hurt.
Okay, we have to communicate through sock puppets. Is that a Blacksad sock puppet? Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilda.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat, and my name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats. I'm Brunhilde. I'm going to use my magical powers to help you
Get out of the cage.
get out of the cage, too.
Nein, he's sad.
You say silly things, John the cat. So what are you going to help me do? Bake some delicious pies. I love pies. Which is your favorite? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John, let me show you how easy it is. My favorite pie is...
Oh. There was a bit of lag there, sorry. I like a blueberry pie.
blueberry. Whoa, Brunhilde. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird. Bird. John. Brunhilde. Freund. Do play. It's look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Let's show some Blacksad dead. So where's Spano? I think he was right behind me, right? Oh, kitty senses.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You don't know? I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reach the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient, but they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde. They also suffer other symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
About those pills.
Oh.
What is he looking at?
Ah, come on.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one. And you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
Huh? What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh no.
I wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.